What's up YouTube, Cat4 here, and welcome to the final stages of the RBL, as today we have a match against the Atlanta Braviarys, which are also 6-3 and fighting for a playoff spot at this very moment right now against us, the Toronto Staraptors. So be sure to smash that like button and continue to support the Toronto Staraptors. And pretty much, I don't have much to say. The theme of this week is, and for the rest of the weeks, is it's simple. We just got to get the W. We need to get the W, and it doesn't matter how close or how greasy it can get. We just need the W. So I shouldn't let Mr. Sir Grape waiting. I've seen his team a couple times, and I'm really nervous. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. And let's see what he's gonna bring in today. All right. So the Landers, Therion is there. Thankfully, I prepared for that. And let's see. We see the Blastoise, the Crobat. Thankfully, the Gardevoir and Tyranitar is there, and so is Infernape. So, oh my gosh. My chest is beating so fast right now. So fast. And I'm so nervous. So nervous. So nervous. So let's see. Okay, common weaknesses on his team. We see the ice. We see no Crest. That's huge. No Victini. That's also really big. Physical attackers on his side. Okay, I gotta pick him on because this is getting bad. All right, I'm gonna lead off with my newly acquired Tornadus. He's finally going to see the day of light, and yeah, so oh my gosh, I cannot say how nervous and excited I am. A mix of those things are just not good. They're not good, but it's gonna see how it works out. So okay, here we go. If one of us loses this match, we're out of the playoffs, and that's how tight it is right now. It's so close, and I'm so nervous for this match. I prepared, and let's see if my preparation comes. So Kaiser's gonna come out, and that's the Tyranitar. So I'm so close to leading off with my whatchamacallit. So let's see. He could go for a Dragon Dance over here. I'm gonna go for the U-turn. It's the right play. Not gonna over predict that. I'm gonna go for the U-turn because if he goes for a Dragon Dance or something, or if he opts to stay in, then I can sort of build up some momentum on that. Because there's no way I'm gonna stay in against Kaiser. I could have superpower, but I'm also scared of the Chopla Berry. So if I get a bit of extra damage on this thing, it'll be nice. But I'm in no position to make over predictions whatsoever. I need to. So he's gonna withdraw. I'm gonna build up some momentum at this stage. Scatman's gonna come out. That's totally cool. That's perfect. I could have gone for the knockoff, but I'm gonna get switching priority over here, and that's gonna be huge. That's gonna be really huge, because then I can Thunder Wave something. Potentially something. Alright, let's see. I could Thunder Wave. I'm gonna actually go with Brad. There's no way he wants to stay in with Scatman. There's no possible way. Most likely he's gonna go into the Blastoise. Yeah, I don't predict the Landers coming out. I honestly don't. If it does, that's gonna be an interesting play. So I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave. I can get some T-Wave action going on here, and he's just going to try to get some priority. We're really okay, so we see that damage. I'm fully invested in defense and whatnot, so I could take any hits that Vincini wanted to do. And my plan is just to Thunder Wave a lot of his things, just because I need to outspeed whatever he will bring onto the field. It might be a Lum Tyranitar, and that sort of scares me because Chemex. So the Blastoise's going to come out. I'm totally cool with that. That's perfect. Thunder Waving this, Blastoise, and potentially getting Paralyzes will be nice. Just because this thing has Dark Pulse, so I need to be aware of that. And maybe we might get some progress in this battle. Because I'm not going to stay in. There's no way I'm staying in. And I can actually set up my Stealth Rocks over here. I'm going to set up my Stealth Rocks. I've got my Special Attack out here. My Special Wall. My oh my god. Alright. Calm down. Calm down a bit. He's paralyzed. He can go for an Aura Sphere or whatever. I'll easily eat that up. He shouldn't be predicting that. He's most likely going to go for the Dark Pulse. I can get my rocks up and that'll be super nice. Super nice. He's going to go for the Dragon Pulse, predicting... So this tells me he doesn't have... So this was a good play on my part too. And I will get that extra boost of defense thanks to the sand. I forgot about that. So that's really awesome to see. So the sand is actually going to help me build some momentum. And I can just go for the Stealth Rocks. A lot of his team doesn't appreciate Stealth Rocks at all. And Kaiser's going to come back out. This fella right over here. And I can just switch back into my Slowbro once again. I'm getting my entry hazards up so early in the match because that's going to force him not to switch out so much. I could predict... I don't think he's going to go for... I'm going to go into Slowbro. I'm going to make the right play. I think he's going to go for an Earthquake or something like that. Maybe even a Crunch. Oh, this thing has... Yeah. Okay, this might have been a bad play. Stealth Rocks are going to come out. I should have switched into my Charizard because at that point I could have potentially set up a bit. But Rocks are going to be a part of this match and my Charizard doesn't appreciate that at all. Not at all. And I can just go for... I could go for a Psychic or a Scald. But I'm going to go for a Scald because it's some damage on this thing. And I could potentially get a burn at this point. So I just need to draw out something. Regardless if one of my Mons faint, then I can draw out his Scatman or something of the sorts. We're just really feeling this battle out. We're just really feeling it out. So he's going to withdraw. Right play to do. His Blastoise is probably going to come out. And we could do this for quite some time. Thankfully, Rocks are a part of this match. And my Regenerator Core will sort of appreciate that. So I'm going to go back into my Steel Flex. I'm not going to predict the Dark Pulse, or he could go for the Aura Sphere or something like that. I don't want to go into the Dragon Pulse scares me a lot. So does the Aura Sphere because the Sandstorm's not up anymore. So let's see if he does predict it. He's going to go for a Dragon Pulse once again. Nice safe play over there. And I could actually just go... I'm going to go for another Thunder Wave over here. I'm predicting to switch out. Maybe he doesn't have the Aura Sphere. Most likely he does. Aura Sphere is going to land. I should take it. I should take it relatively well. Okay, I don't take it relatively well. I don't. That was really bad. That was really bad, but I'm going to protect. And I need to sort of preserve this thing. I do have the Thunder Punch on my Charizard X. So if this guy goes down, that's totally fine. But Blastoise is only most likely going to take out one Mon. And he's predicting me to switch out. So I'm going to try to recover up... Oh, I don't have Iron Head. I forgot to put Iron Head on this Mon. This is not my... Actually, no. I forgot to put Iron Head. Iron Head would have been really nice. I need this Mon to take out to take out the Gardevoir, potentially, and possibly eat up some hits from other mons. So I'm going to switch out. Feel like it's the right play to do. If he goes for anything else, totally cool. Aura Sphere is going to land. It doesn't do that much, not as much as I thought it would. And I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt over here. Most of his team doesn't appreciate it. If the Landers does come out, then I'm in a totally cool position. So that will bring it down to a decent amount of range where the next mon can come in and possibly take it out. I will not eat that up. And I can make an over prediction over here because, well, I think we'll take it out. So I make the over prediction over there. Should take out the Blastoise. And we take out one of my biggest threats on his team, the Blastoise. And I still have, unfortunately, Stealth Rocks are a part of this match, and that's going to really hurt me. But now I'm a bit less worried about the Mega Blastoise because my team does take out a lot of his bits and parts of the mons. I'm a bit nervous about the Landers though. The Landers needs to go down in the next couple hits because it's a really potentially sweeping Pokemon on his part. I didn't know if he would bring it, or I didn't know if he would bring the Capagarous. So Xatman's going to come out. He's going to keep on taking more rock damage, which is totally cool by me. Steel Flex actually walls Scatman entirely. And he can keep on switching this out because I've got Protect on Steel Flex. And he's just going to go for a Brave Bird, try to rack up some damage. And that's cool by me because I will somewhat eat that up. A bit, sort of. Now if I can get Scatman paralyzed, that'd be awesome. So I'm going to Protect over here. He's going to opt to stay in. And I think he might go for a U-turn. He's going to go for another Brave Bird. This is my chance to actually get this thing paralyzed, which would be huge. I'm going to get this thing paralyzed. Yeah, he's locked into Brave Bird. And he's going to be paralyzed. If I can take this hit. If I can take it. Oh, I don't. And I lose. Oh, that's a crit. That might have mattered. Thankfully, I brought 2 defensive walls to really deal with Scatman. If I lose Slowbro though. So this thing is choiced in a way though. And I need to Thunder Wave. I actually need to really Thunder Wave. Because he doesn't have Blastoise anymore. He might have to start sacking off things. He's going to keep on going for the Brave Birds. I can slack off and do my shenanigans. I should be able to eat it up. I'm fully defended. Yeah. There we go. So I'm going to get the Thunder Wave off. And now this Mon is paralyzed. That's huge. Because Scatman was one of the few Pokemon that could outspeed the Charizard. And this thing being paralyzed is really nice. So I'm going to go for the Slack Off. I can Slack Off. And he can keep on going for the Brave Birds. Do his shenanigans. And we see this thing is it's obviously choice. And I can just keep doing this shenanigans. So he gets a crit on that. And that does so much. So Scatman's going to go down to his own Rocky. So. And that crit might matter because I might have to sack off something at this point. That's not good. It's not good at all. Julia's going to come out. The Gardevoir, which is totally fine. I'm okay with that. However, I do need to... The Regenerate is going to suck. He can possibly set up Calm Minds. I'm going to have to go into my Go-Go Goodra. Yeah, I'm going to have to go into my Go-Go Goodra. If I keep Tornadus around long enough, so it's Tornadus and his Landers, I can go for a Hidden Power Ice and take it down. Or I'm just wearing down his team so a point where I can sort of do a bit of damage. he's gonna go for the Moonblast. That's gonna hurt. Regardless, that's gonna hurt. And I'm gonna go down, and I have to go into my Charizard. I'm gonna have to go into Charizard. Unfortunately, I can't get any. And those rocks are gonna hurt a lot. That's gonna hurt quite a bit. So I'm gonna have to go for the Shadow Claw over here. And he's gonna stay in, which is huge because this Shadow Claw should take it down in one hit. It should take it down in one hit. Unless if this thing is spec'd. This thing is spec'd. Do I take it? Do I take it? No, I don't. And this is big. I don't know if I can come back from this. I have to go into Pidgey. And I have to hope that this Mon can take one hit. So I'm gonna go for the knockoff. I have to go for the knockoff. He's gonna withdraw. I'm gonna get this knockoff off. Kaiser's gonna come out once again. And when I'm really fighting an uphill battle at this moment, my El Capitan was the clutch man of this match. So I'll get a knockoff off. Lefties will come off. And that tells me that this thing didn't have, whatchamacallit. I still have my regenerated core, so that's always good. So I'm gonna have to U-turn out of here. And I just have to live long enough and take out the Julia. Because Julia is gonna be a problem for me. If I can get a Thunder Wave, then I'm good. That does a decent amount. That's damage I'm happy with. And I cannot lose any more Mons at this point of the battle. I'm gonna have to go into Brad. He's most likely gonna go for reveal that he has Crunch or something. Let's see. Dragon Dance maybe? No, Stone Edge. And that does so much. Oh my gosh, why does that do so much damage? So I'm gonna make a really risky play here. At this point, I have to risk the biscuit. I've got to risk the biscuit. I gotta get that regenerated damage up. He can go for a Crunch. Most likely, he's not gonna go for an Earthquake. Stone Edge did so much. And Tracheon is gonna have to come out. So he's gonna go for he avoids. Okay, that one was somewhat. It was just a bit. I have to go for a close combat over here. I could go for an Earthquake. I could predict him to switch out into Julia. But Earthquake will wreck me. Or, okay. What are the chances of him going into Julia? If I knock out the Julia, I'm in a good position. Because he knows close combat will take me out. Will take him out in one hit. But do I make that over prediction? I'm gonna go, it's Earthquake. He doesn't have lefties, he's in the sand. Let me think about this. Let me think about this. Tracheon, I'm gonna run some calculations. Judging from that damage, it did so much. So that's... So Earthquake might take it down. Let's see, let's say Uber support 252, Earthquake 60. I think I might have to. It's in the sand. I'm gonna have to go for Earthquake. I'm gonna go for Earthquake. He stays in, and I take it down. I take out this Mon. And he's gonna see what I am. The best play right over here would actually just be go into Julia. Gardevoir will take me down with a Moonblast. No doubt about it. It is most likely choiced. No, it's not. It's not. It's not choiced. So this tells me it doesn't outspeed my Mon. That's huge. That's really huge. Sorry, I just gotta run some quick calculations. I just gotta see what... 264? So, that thing isn't choiced. It isn't choiced. I need my... I'm gonna go into Brad. There's still a chance I can possibly win this match. There's still a small chance. I don't know what sort of Landers this is though. He's gonna go for a knockoff. Made the right play. Made the right play. And I'm gonna go for a Scald. I could go for a Scald. I'm gonna go for a Scald. I'm going for a Scald. He's gonna go for the Earth Power. So this tells me this isn't any variant of Landers. I have the hidden power. I lost a really good Mon right there. I lost a really, really good Mon. This rock damage is killing me though. It's really killing me. Oh gosh. This is the only thing I could have gone into, and I have to go for the hidden power. And he's going to make the right play and withdraw into Sunburn. I could have gone for an Air Slash and possibly taken out Sunburn, so he knows I have hidden power. And I'm going to suffer some more recoil. So I should be able to outspeed this Mon. Unless he goes for Match Punch. Yeah, there we go. This should be a gone Sunburn. I think he's trying to rack up damage on me, but regardless, this is such a close match. Such a close match. Oh gosh, it might just come down to... Is this thing... I don't know what this thing is. I honestly don't. And that he's getting all the regenerator. So I don't know if it's Scarfed he won. If it's not, then we have a small possibility. So it is Scarfed. And I think that just won him the match right there. That won him the match. I did not plan. I should have kept my Registeel for this monster. And I think we're not going to be making the playoffs at this point. It was a really close match, but I think that's it. I think that's GG at this point, unless if Terrakion pulls off a miracle, which I'm guessing most likely he won't. Kudos to him for bringing a choice Scarfed Gardevoir though. I have everything. I wasn't worried about a choice Scarf Gardevoir. Losing my Registeel was monumental, and he thoroughly deserves that. And unfortunately, I don't think this season we're going to be making the playoffs. That sucks, but hey, what can you do? That was a really awesome battle. It could have gone either way if I went for a knockoff. Whew. That was a close battle. I was so nervous. Thanks for the battle, Mr. Sir Grape. Good luck to you and in your endeavors. And we're going to go, unfortunately, 6-4, and that was a really good battle, but hey. That was good. That was good. I enjoy that. Losing battles like that is fun, and well, it's not fun, but it's enjoyable because it didn't really rely on much hacks and stuff. And it was just pure entertainment. So thanks for the battle. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, be sure to smash that like button. And next week we're going to be going against Crump, my brother, and it's just going to be a shits and giggles games. We're going to see what happens. And thanks for supporting the Toronto Staraptors. We might be able to make it in, but hey, what can you do? So this is Cap, signing off.